ready to go. And today on the hill, A.J. Puck.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. There's a high chopper. Anderson to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Trout.
Look, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Batting third.
And now batting, Mike Trout went deep in the ball game last night. Trout patrolling center field, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
0-1.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Angels go quietly there. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here's Tim Anderson. Ripped on a line to center. 2 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
And that is that. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back here in Lone Depot Park, Brandon Drury to the plate.
Brandon Drury.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a good eye there. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Sanchez makes a nice running catch.
That is good. The catcher, number 14.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Outside.
He doubled up on the
One ball,
off
one
speed
strike.
there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one ripped to left, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fought off foul. And here it comes. Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. That's it, misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. Gloves it on the dive to his knee. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the dive in the first.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. And that's outside. Ball two. Top of the third, no score. That's a strike. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Tapped in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Angels held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jesus Sanchez. Detmers back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Bounce to third. Rendon. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So the batting order turns over. John Birdie at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. And now 2 gone.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And up next for Miami, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. Rendon tosses across to first. That is the inning. Marlins leave one. Still no score. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Sanchez gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Trout. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. To the right side. 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Base hit.
The catcher, number 14. Logan.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1-0.
Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job with it.
Drury off of first with 2 away. That's to third, and that one handled. Whips it to first, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Now, Luis arrives.
The designated hitter, Luis Arias.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And here is Jake Berger. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. Detmers, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. 2 outs. That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Trout hustles it back in, and they don't want to risk it at third with 2 down, and the game stays scoreless.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down, and now for the Marlins, Josh Bell. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. What a play to end the inning. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. De La Cruz puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, Birdie. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Zach Neto digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1 and 2 is the count.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Detmers back to work. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Marlins do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. First time up, he grounded to third. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. In the air to left down the line. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. The throw to second is offline.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Drury over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Up the middle. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. And a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and lifted into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Suarez, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Anderson also getting ready. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. The throw into second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a good hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Reed Detmers done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jose Suarez takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And the batter now, Nick Fortes. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, let that run in.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Left-hand batter waits. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground right side. Fires over to first, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Angels nothing. New inning getting started. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The catcher, number 14,
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hit to right, moving under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's a ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could...
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he's in there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
1 out, runner at second. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. In the air, left field. He's under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And now, Zach Neto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Left field, gets there, he's under it, brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 3 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, Christian Bethancourt.
Christian Bethancourt.
A wind in the pitch. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John.
Back to the top of the Miami order. John Birdie will hit next. 1 for 3. Suarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And caught on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Number 3, designated hitter,
Luis Arraez stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On the ground, right side. On to first, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 3 and the Angels 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. The pitch. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
It's Aaron Hicks now. Outside low. Ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fouled off. And the pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Joe Adell. One down. Runner at first. Mike Trout getting ready to hit. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left field. De La Cruz drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And now the lefty late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That misses the zone,
2-2.
and the count is 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Joe Adell. He'll be out in left field.
Number 7.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger.
The third baseman, Jake Berger.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1.
Right.
Swing and a miss.
0 and 2.
Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Gone! His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Josh Bell. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number
And
12.
now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Out towards left center. Adele makes the grab on the run. Marlins add another with the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe.
And the pitch.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Taylor.
Man at first with 1 gone. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here's the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
A move being made at third on a pinch run. Kyren Paris.
Kyren Paris.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Fish leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Anthony Rendon. Fastball for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Outside. 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Puck is just 1 strike away.
No, that makes
And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.